Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Nerdstrodamus. I'm Dr. Pants.
I'm Lambo.
I'm Punk. And today, we're going to be talking about Cyberpunk.
Woo! Which is Robot Punk.
It's just Robot Punk. What about Lambot?
Lambot, he's somewhere else. He's lying in wait.
I thought he was living his life.
I thought I saw him the other day. I got scared.
No.
He asked me for $5.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't have
Pre-fitty.
Anyway, with the E3 conferences having just happened, one of the big announcements was, of course, Cyberpunk 2077.
Which is the game that I am most excited for in the world.
Well, it's CD Projekt Red, which actually cares about their players.
Right, and we've talked about this before, that people need to, look at publishers and developers, who's putting out these games. And CD Projekt Red did The Witcher 3, which critically acclaimed across the board and are great people.
And they gave you a thank you note in the game.
They did. And promises of 7 free DLCs and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so
nice.
They're a good company to follow. Now we're getting Cyberpunk, which is looking like still kind of like an open world style game.
Mm-hmm. This time
first person.
First person.
Yeah.
And we got to see a new trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And what did we see?
Keanu Reeves!
Yeah, let's just jump right into it. Keanu.
Ted
Ted himself.
He was just like, E3! Cyberpunk!
Didn't somebody look at him and was
he
like,
said three things.
Didn't somebody look at him and like, you're breathtaking?
Well, he was
like,
mentioning-
the game is breathtaking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're breathtaking. And he was like, you're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
Oh, okay.
And now that one guy, sorry to cut you off,
Yeah.
is getting a free copy of Cyberpunk 2077 Collector's Edition. Which is cool, but bad in the same way.
That's going to reward people like the Woo guy during Bethesda's.
I know, right? That's probably what they're thinking. They're like, if I say woo 20 times when this guy's trying to speak, I'm going to get free stuff.
It wasn't just a woo. It wasn't like woo. It was like woo. It was like a deep woo.
Woo woo!
But that was Bethesda's.
Hashtag Woo Guy.
So Cyberpunk, we got to see new cinematics and 30 seconds of gameplay.
Still.
Yeah, no, it's something because it's more than we've seen.
Yeah.
So what do we know from this?
That it's going to be awesome and game of the year for the next 5 years.
Kind of like Witcher 3?
Yeah.
Yes.
And every time they put a new DLC out for it, that's going to be the next game of the year.
Again, with Witcher 3, their DLCs were full-length games.
Full
they were
expansions.
But they were longer than standalone games that released alongside of them.
Yeah, they were. But so the cinematics, we got to see fighting in the cinematics and whatnot. One of the coolest things I saw was the body hacking.
Yeah.
That was really cool because you had the cybernetic implants, there were arm blades and your typical stuff, but then
Typical Cyberpunk things.
But then hacking into somebody's mind and controlling what their body can do. If that's something you can do in the game,
It's going to be awesome.
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Self-driving cars.
And there's a lot of different conversation outcomes where I think there was an earlier trailer or something like that where you're talking to someone about a deal and all of a sudden they draw their guns on you and you can either just keep talking your way out of it or you can literally just draw your gun and shoot them right there and end the conversation.
So we're getting the choices matter thing, which is something I love in games. I mean, I love Mass Effect. And the room goes silent.
Yeah, and everyone rolls their eyes. But was something that Witcher 3 took super seriously.
Yes.
That even little decisions you made had huge repercussions in other parts of the game.
There's this nice little ripple effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm really, really looking forward to it. I've had it pre-ordered for a long time now.
Yeah, here too.
Because,
even when the first trailer came up years ago of the girl and the eye and then Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh yeah, it was this whole slow-mo thing.
It was 4 years ago.
Yeah. And no one had any idea what this was. I had no idea. I was like, this looks cool.
I was excited for it then, but yeah.
The only thing I'm worried about is, we talk about this all the time, about keeping your expectations in check. It has been in development for a while, and we're praising CD Projekt Red, which they deserve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it going to be amazing? Is this going to be the next greatest thing ever, though?
I believe so.
The pedigree is there. There's no way they're going to not deliver.
Mm-hmm.
Or is this just going to end up being a ripoff of the newest Deus Ex games?
It's gonna be better than that. Jeez.
Yeah.
No, I
What's
know, I
wrong
know.
with you?
No, I'm
Deus
just.
Ex is gonna look like a pale, horrible.
It already does. No, I'm just expectations in check because we haven't really like I said, we've seen 30 seconds of gameplay.
Yeah, but in that 30 seconds, there was Keanu Reeves.
That was not gameplay. That was a cinematic.
But he was still in it.
Okay. So
I don't really care if you didn't see him in the gameplay. You know he's there.
Okay, so this brings up another point though, and this is big name actors, like big Hollywood actors appearing in video games. It's happening a lot lately.
I don't think Cyberpunk needed this at all. The game could have been amazing and whatever without that, but the fact that he's in it,
It's the one.
yeah.
I argue it did need it. And here's why. Because it is a brand new IP. Okay? Now we're excited for it. We're big gamers though. We follow this stuff like to a T. We watch all the E3 conferences. We've known about this game for a while. But you have to admit that Cyberpunk's made by CD Projekt Red. A lot of people don't follow studios. That name probably doesn't mean much to anybody aside from fans of The Witcher 3, like diehard fans. You need something to get the normies. The people who are out there buying the Maddens and the Call of Duties and the Battlefields like every year.
You really think the person that plays Madden every year is going to buy this game?
They might if they see Keanu's in it.
But do you think they're
John
going to
Wick
enjoy
himself.
You never know.
it? This is true.
Like, you never know you're going to like something until you try it. But if you put somebody like Keanu Reeves in it, who everybody knows is Neo from The Matrix, or he's John Wick, or
Johnny
he's
Mnemonic.
he's Theodore Logan.
Yeah. Oh yeah. From he was Bill or Ted. That was Ted. It's Ted. Sorry.
Theodore Logan.
I
Ted.
had to think about it for a second.
Theodore. I am Bill.
But anyway,
Yeah.
like, I think if you put that in there, you're going to draw more people into it. And I think that's why they do it. At the same time, I'm kind of against this. Because in video games, I want to see people who actually, like, do this kind of stuff for a living, like voice actors and whatnot, and get roles like that, rather than big Hollywood actors.
Like Nolan North and Troy Baker, who's in literally every game.
And other people. Like Laura Bailey.
I don't even know what that is.
She's Black Widow in the Avengers game coming out in Square Enix. They announced her in it.
I've been
Come
paying
on,
attention.
you're so excited for that game!
All I saw was Nolan North
And Troy Baker.
Exactly. That's who I saw. I was like, oh, I know them from everywhere else. I don't know. I like the fact. I know this is a different game though, and we're talking about Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
But the new Ghost Recon has John Berthwell. I
Or
forget.
Bernthal.
Yeah. From Walking Dead fame and the new Punisher. I like him in the game. Like, he looks awesome. I don't know.
No. Don't get me wrong. Keanu looks great in Cyberpunk, and I'm sure he's going to be great because he's been in a lot of Cyberpunk things. It's just, I don't want to see, like...
I see. I don't know. I think we're living with a more informed public today. I think people are aware of who makes their game just a little bit more than they used to be.
Really? Is that why we made a whole episode on it, like, a few months ago?
Yeah. But nonetheless, you know, with the way the internet works and YouTube and stuff like that, everybody knows a lot of stuff now, and so you know, people are they're gonna make a million videos about how here's the road to Cyberpunk, and we're gonna know all these people. And there's going to be a lot of informed people that we probably didn't need Keanu there.
But here's the deal.
But I like it there.
But while there are a lot of informed people, don't you think you're going to get more by having Keanu in there?
I mean,
Aren't you going to get more people? Is it going to hurt
yes,
it?
it will help.
Is Keanu going to hurt the game?
No.
Then there's no reason not to put him in there because it's only helping it. That was my thing of saying, like, you're going to get the normies. Because there are people out there who aren't informed. You're going to have the people who just walk into
I hear you.
GameStop
I hear
Right.
and just see, Keanu. Like, if he's not on the cover to it, I'll be surprised. And that means the back.
Ooh, I don't know
I'm
about
referring to the
that.
back cover also.
Or if he's not, he could be like the alternate cover.
Yeah.
Or just like him, like spread out across it.
Yeah. Like, I could see you flipping on the back, and there's, like, the top right corner is a shot of Keanu, like, from that trailer. And it's like, starring Keanu Reeves!
I'm just excited for self-driving cars and the eventual awesomeness of being able to have a gunfight and not have to control the car at the same time.
Yes! Yes! Thank God.
They kind of have that in some other games.
Yeah, I know it exists. I'm just you know,
But still.
in my open world game, it'll be awesome.
Yeah. But, it looks great. I want to see more gameplay. I want to see more about the world. Because I love Cyberpunk settings. And, I mean... The Witcher 3 is a great game, but I don't like it. You didn't play much of it either.
I didn't play much of it. I didn't like the combat. I don't know. It felt stiff to me. It's just me. But the game itself, story, all that I loved.
See, for me, it was the opposite. I loved the combat. I loved how that felt, but the setting, the characters and all that, like that high fantasy, not my thing. So Cyberpunk, like that setting.
That's why they're going to nail it on this one.
They are.
Because it's the kind of game I want to play.
Why didn't you like The Witcher that much?
It was too much to do. And I felt like it was too open-ended. And I got,
But I feel like that's going to be with Cyberpunk.
I kept getting stuck playing card games.
Do you think there's going to be a new card game?
In literally the first thing. Or they're going to invent some kind of new, like, 3D...
I really hope there's a side thing, because that's something I love about games. We've talked about this before, too.
Yeah.
Is like little side things to do to kind of like flesh out the world. So I'd be all excited for that. But we'll wait and see. When was the release window?
April 21st.
So less than a year.
Should be awesome.
So. Let us know in the comments below what you think about it, too. Are you excited for Keanu? Are you excited for Cyberpunk? Did you know who CD Projekt Red was before you watched this video? But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Smash that like button! Ring the bell. Follow us on all the social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and make sure to check out Nerdstrodamus.com. And check out all our other E3 videos, because we post a lot of stuff. But for Nerdstrodamus, I'm Dr. Pass.
I'm Lambo.
And I am the Cyberpunk.
See you.